Edward Van Halen meant a lot to a lot of people. Obviously, recently we saw a lot of tributes. This one will be different. On October 7, 2020, I woke up sad and empty. During the night, a message from Wolfgang Van Halen informed me that Edward Van Halen, my hero, has passed away. Discovering Van Halen, for me, an autistic child, was like discovering the key and locking the outside world's door. Through music, I socialized and found my place in the world. Van Halen changed the life of the autistic boy I was until now. Thanks to him and guitar, I socialized and developed skills I wasn't supposed to develop. In this video I will explain you how and why he changed my life and others' life, and why he is a genius. As you maybe know, I am autistic and wrote a book named Autism, Falafel and Rock and Roll. How is it related to Van Halen? In fact, in my book I wrote some paragraphs about Edward's influence on my fate. I will read you some of them. The year is 1984. I am 10 years old and I have no place in this world. I am unhappy at home and unhappy at school. I am even unhappy when I am by myself. I feel that I am weird. I never meet anyone's expectations. In 1984, I discovered Michael Jackson. My uncle Shmuel gave me the album Thriller as a present, with a nightclub stamp on its cover as a reminder of the album's legal owner. The song Billie Jean was on that album, but the song that really changed my life was Beat It, which had a crazy guitar solo. When I found out that the guitarist playing the solo was Van Halen, I got hold of the Van Halen album 5150. Such beautiful sounds. I was hypnotized. Ever since I was a little boy, noises have all but killed me. I am hypersensitive to all noise. Shouts and loud sounds devastate or frighten me. Yet when it comes to music, I react completely differently. The sounds are organized in space and are a great joy. A mixture of the familiar and the unexpected at the same time. How could that be? One of the children at school had a guitar. Although I did not really like him, I decided to try and be close to him in order to get closer to the guitar he was always bragging about. His name was Antoine, and since he became my only friend, he also became my best friend. The main reason for our friendship was of course his guitar, and every time I visited him, I leapt on it. We did learn music at school, but it was dreadful for me, as we had to play the recorder. Even so, my music teacher spotted my musical potential and got me a scholarship to attend the local conservatoire. That was how, gradually, I became a guitarist. All thanks to Edward Van Halen. One of the autism traits are restricted interest or activities. Mine were Van Halen and science. My first band was named Hades Band, the second Hot for the Teacher, and the third Baluchitarium. As a bandmate, I was a nightmare. I wasn't able to play cover songs that weren't Van Halen stuff. I come from a very modest family, so I couldn't afford the EVH Music Man. But when I grew up, I worked 7 months and ate pasta every day to buy the first PV Wolfgang that reached Europe. I can reveal it now. I used to sleep with the guitar. Later, I bought the 5150 combo, and after that, the stack. I searched for old stuff and found, obviously, Van Halen's album, Van Halen 1, 2, Fair Warning, Diver Down, 5150, OU 812, Fuck, Right Here, Right Now. Concerts and Live Without a Net. The best performance ever. It is fantastic. I saw it for thousands of times. And this. Okay, I should be ashamed of this, but I was a teenager and loved Eddie Van Halen so much. I wanted to be Edward Van Halen, but I understood that there was already one Edward Van Halen. Edward Van Halen was unique because he dared being himself, so I felt ridiculous to be a bad copy of him. So I started a journey to find my own voice. It was Oedipus killing his dad. Since for two reasons I refused to play Van Halen's songs. First of all, he played so well, with such a feeling, that I was definitely frustrated for being such. Secondly, I didn't want his influence on me, which was already huge, to affect my journey finding my own voice. So I started to be open-minded and became a touring musician when I was 18. I can't count the number of times I've dreamt of meeting Eddie at his home. In my dreams we spoke together as we had known for years. I can remember the sensation of happiness and of sadness when I woke up. Happiness because I felt like I met my hero. Sadness because I knew it was just a dream. In 1995 the dream was about to come true. Then Halen came in Paris, where I lived, for the Balance Tower. I went there with my guitar teacher. We arrived to the place, but the concert was cancelled because Alex broke his leg. Eddie's creativity can be explained by some psychological and sociological factors. Being an immigrant is one of the keys. This leads to be more open to changes and aware of differences. It also leads to be more relativistic about the absoluteness of what you are and know. Speaking foreign languages from a young age is also a factor. Eddie was fluent in Dutch and in English. Exposure to multiple languages is scientifically proven to allow brain plasticity. His father was a gifted jazz clarinet player, and he exposed Alex and Edward to classical music and jazz music. They also played multiple instruments. Those hybridizations also induced Ed's creativity. I hope you enjoyed my tribute to Eddie Van Halen. Please don't forget to subscribe, it's really important. You can find my music on Spotify and on iTunes, and my book Autism, Falafel and Rock and Roll on Amazon. See you!